Welcome ragazzi, welcome. Siamo tornati nel gioco più particolare che stiamo svolgendo sul nostro canale per quanto riguarda l'investigatore privato. Ma nello scorso video il capo si è un po' alterato, non siamo riusciti a fare ciò che lui voleva, arrestare gente. Che cazzarola? A cacchio! Perché l'ha fatta volare? What's
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Ma che cacchio di caso insignificante?
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
No, noi non siamo tipi che lavorano troppo, non ti preoccupare. Andiamo subito all'incidente, scopriamo un attimo cosa cacchio è successo a quell'auto. L'hanno drogata, l'hanno fatta. Mezz'ora per arrivare. Ma io non lo so. Ma che stava facendo? Pigliando un caffè?
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, I can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Ha la lingua tagliente.
Out of the way, bub. If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Ma
You
riuscite?
might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like.
No,
Keep
tu non
out
mi
of
piaci.
this.
Ok, dai.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Cosa ci vuole?
I want
Oh.
to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mancare tutte e due, non me l'hai.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Come si scende da là? Qui non vedo nulla comunque. Cioè, mezzo ora per scendere questo dirupo.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And
Looks
that
like
is
they're
the
lucky they weren't more badly
Yeah.
injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Immaginavo, no? Era grave se non succedeva niente. Ma che?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Bene. E ora Jessie, ti prego cara, per favore, torna a casa. Sei una brava ragazza educata, cara, e non sei fatta per Hollywood. Anch'io ho avuto 15 anni e volevo essere proprio come Clara Bow e indossare vestiti alla moda e baciare uomini affascinanti. Ma una volta cresciuta, dopo aver sposato tuo padre, ho capito che una vita simile non mi avrebbe mai resa felice. Anche tu un giorno capirai. Sono sicura che zia Junie si prenderà cura di te. Ma non posso smettere di preoccuparmi. Lo sai come è fatta la tua vecchia mamma. Il mondo è un posto molto pericoloso per le ragazzine, specialmente se sono giovani e hanno gli occhi pieni di sogni. È bello guardare lontano, ma talvolta così facendo non si riesce a vedere quello che abbiamo sotto. Il naso. Bene. A Emma e Molly manchi tantissimo. Emma si fa sempre più carina e la piccola Molly è sveglia come un grillo, proprio come te alla sua età. Hanno bisogno della sorella maggiore. Cara Jessie, per favore, torna. Sono in pena per te. Non posso smettere di pensare che succederà qualcosa di terribile. Piango per te ogni notte. Ok, già sapeva tutta la vicenda. La tua madre adorata, Camilla Hamilton.
She's a long way from home.
Ma è volata la targa.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Cos'altro? Sembra di vedere null'altro. Andiamo di nuovo dalla signora. Eccola qua la signora. Non è che ci sei dimenticato di raccontarci qualcosa?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Beh, sì, le mutandine strappate.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Sorry. My mistake. It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McAfee,
Ma
I think it would be in
l'abbiamo
everyone's
sbagliato.
best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I knew it wasn't safe around here.
Infatti ci conviene andare prima al pronto soccorso per capire un attimo la ragazza cosa gli è successo.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Anche perché è obbligatorio.
So, where you want to go?
Pensavo tenevamo la possibilità di andare da un'altra parte. Penso prima dal tizio.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Io direi di andarci piano con la ragazza perché si è poi svegliato. Vediamo come si comporta.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be mad.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A
little. My head still feels swimmy.
Do you know who I am?
Ma che sta succedendo?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Capito, era proprio minorenna, ma io.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Beh, perché...
Will I get out of here today? Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of a camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Cioè, come faccio? Io no.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
Do you feel any better today, sir?
Looks like I was mistaken. Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica.
Mamma.
Been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Penso che la parte non l'avrai mai, ragazzino.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Il bello è buona.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ma spegniamo.
Don't put the siren on, you idiot! Ballard is definitely up to something.
Ho fatto anche l'altra volta che appicciava la sirena. Non ci ho pensato proprio,
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Non è facile, lui non si muove proprio sta macchina. Ma io come cioè, da già a 2 km/h. Sta rispettando pure i semafori.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Vogliono matte.
Sure, I got the film.
You're behind the wheel. And where exactly are we going?
Andiamo subito all'appartamento e scopriamo cosa sta
So what's the story?
succedendo.
I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Le cose si stanno facendo molto serie.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Ma ci conviene casa di con l'ascensore aperta também.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Optimistic, Cole.
Cioè, che hanno combinato?
Circumstantial. Seems irrelevant.
Allegri cowboy. Tante grazie.
Presented to Mark.
Nope. Not everything here is going to be relevant. Don't think this is anything.
Mamma, quanti oggetti che dobbiamo premere. Assegno da 20.000.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Not sure this means much. Not much help.
Strano però, non hanno via di soldi.
Don't think this is going to help us.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Un altro... Le grandi muni di Babilonia.
Great
Sarà
Wall of Babylon.
la
A
replica di un
replica of a
film,
replica.
Doesn't look like anything. This isn't what we're looking for.
Allora no, fai una cosa, non tremare per ogni stupidaggine. Cioè, quello pure per la tazza, ma è incredibile.
No good to me.
Le posate, ma veramente facciamo?
Probably nothing.
Sa perché hanno svaligiato poi tutte cose? Poi alla fine non è che hanno piato chissà che cosa. Cioè, nulla di particolare.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Penso di aver visto tutto.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
You're lying to cover for your husband. Do you know what you'll get for aiding and abetting?
I've been abused and slapped, and now I'm accused of lying?
Sta incazzata come...
Looks like I made a mistake.
Dobbiamo forzare.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Ma veramente... Che faccia...
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that.
If you don't ask, you never find out.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Che man.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through
Come se
now.
fosse tutto normale, capito?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Caso un numero.
You can drive.
Non mancare.